Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, Aquarius, and I will do a final shuffle in a moment, but this reading is going to look at your energies between the 1st to the 7th of February 2021, or thereabouts. It could well resonate a little bit beyond that time. So before I do the final shuffle, Aquarius, I'd just like to quickly say that on the 31st of January going into the 1st of February, so right at the beginning of this reading, Mercury will appear to be going backwards in the heavens, so hence why it's called Mercury retrograde period, and that's going to last for 3 weeks up till about the 21st of February. So what that means, it's a good time to take a step back, reflect and review what's gone and where we are currently. It's also a time to be extra cautious. So, for example, if you've got a legal document to sign, an agreement, a final agreement of some sort, a completion, if you can wait until after the 21st, then that would be ideal. But of course, life doesn't always work that way, does it? So if you do have to sign, complete, agree, whatever it's to do with, then just be extra cautious, that's all. Just read the fine print, double check the detail of whatever it is you're signing or agreeing to. So that's that. And because Mercury is the planet of the mind, planet of communication, then just be aware that communication can be a little bit fractured throughout the next 3 weeks. So, for example, when we receive a text or a message, we may perceive it to be different to how it was meant, and equally when we send a message or a text or speak to somebody, they may receive it differently to how we meant. So it's all those sorts of energies. So it's just about just being extra careful, making sure what we mean to say is how people hear it, really. But anyway, enough of that. I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Moonology cards to get one card to get your reading started and as a bit of an overall energy. So let's see what the Moonology energies would like to say. So that's that, and just a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions, and we'll just take one card from here also. So first of all, we have New Moon in Capricorn, and this is saying your hard work is paying off. So for some of you, this is clearly saying your hard work is paying off. So to continue whatever it is you're doing, it's going to be paying off. Now it is a general reading, Capricorn. So sorry, it's just because I've just read Capricorn. So it is a general reading, so it will have more meaning to some of you than to others, Aquarius. So just bear that in mind. Take what resonates with you, and then leave the rest for somebody else. Now here we have number 17. So this talks about balance and equality. So we have the yin yang, which is generally acknowledged as the feminine masculine, receiving, giving energy. So balance and equality here. So we'll just put those cards to one side and let's see where we're going. Right, so a final shuffle of the Millennium Thoth tarot cards. Okay. So we have the heart of your reading, a situation and your energy, what you're thinking about at this time, the root of the matter or hidden influences, past influences, the future going forward, and then just something else that the universe would like to say to you at this time, which may or may not be connected to the rest of the reading. Wow. And here we have the Ace of Cups. This is about something new coming in, that's very meaningful for your heart. It could be to do with love and relationships, an offer of love, but it could be something else, a deepening of a relationship, a new start within a relationship, if you like. It could be a new friendship, but it's something that's going to make your heart sing, and it's something new coming in. So lovely, lovely beginning to your reading, Aquarius. So let's just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. Just do that again. Lay them on top for a bit of clarity and depth for you. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Eight of Coins. So this is very much about hard work. This is the apprenticeship card. This is when we're working hard to develop something, to get something perfect, if you like, to create something special, but being very focused. You see all these coins here on the table that have been worked on, they've not quite worked out. So he's very focused on the one here. And I'm just drawn to the Moonology card, which says your hard work is paying off. So, you know, whatever it is, and whoever this is for, keep going. Keep going, Aquarius, because it's working. It's working. All right, so at the heart of your reading, yes, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Tree of Life. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is when something's coming in slowly. The Knights are about action, and they certainly bring in change. And the Pentacles are about money, income, career, stability, practical matters. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, and you can see he's going nowhere fast. Something is coming in slowly. Something is coming in slowly. And it's to do with connectivity. It's the Tree of Life is very much about as below, so above, as above, so below. And this is about our connectivity within us, our DNA, our connection with our ancestors, what's passed on within our DNA. But it's also about our current external connections with family, friends, community. But, you know, and it's also about joining the dots, I feel, particularly for this reading, Aquarius. Something about joining the dots, and probably in the area of creating something new, developing something new. So this is happening, and it's working, but it's coming in slowly. But with the Knight of Pentacles, when this arrives, it's solid, it's trustworthy, and it's solid gold, if you like. All right, so the cards at the minute are quite in synchrony with each other, because, as I say, the Eight of Coins is very much that energy, working on something, developing something, being focused on something. Okay. What are you thinking about at the moment, Aquarius? Well, we have the Prince of Swords and the Emperor. So the Prince of Swords is a new energy, it's a young energy, very much of the mind, thinking things through, clarity, acumen of the mind, very focused on where he, she is going, confident, very confident also, and lots of energy, passion and energy, but definitely from the mind. So this is what you're thinking about at the moment, this sort of an energy, this new, youthful, young energy to do with this situation. And the Emperor, which is about taking control, having authority over where you're going and what you're doing, and having complete authority over that. So these are the energies that this is what you're thinking about at the moment, Aquarius. Okay, So at the root of the matter, so this is sometimes the root of the matter or the hidden influences are what spur us on. You know, something that's happened that's spurred us on. Because here we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Coins. So the Two of Swords, this is about when a difficult situation had to be faced. It may have been as a result of crossed swords, disagreements with, or a disagreement with somebody else's opinion. But having to face that difficulty. And then the Five of Coins is, you know, when we're feeling left out in the cold, feeling a sense of lack, of isolation. So it's that sort of an energy at the root of this, needing to make a decision, a difficult decision, having to face something difficult. So that's the root of it. They're the hidden influences that have led up to the Knight of Pentacles coming in slowly and the Tree of Life. But also the Eight of Coins, focusing and working on something and developing something new. Because we've got the Ace of Cups, haven't we, with his something new that's very meaningful for the heart centre. And of course, you know, your hard work is paying off. So let's see, the past influences here, we have the Princess of Wands and the High Priestess. And the Princess of Wands, again, the princess like the prince, it's a young energy, new energy, but she brings in passion, because the wands are about passion, creativity, action, movement and action. So in the past, there's been the Princess of Wands energy in the past. Tapping into your intuition. There was something you weren't sure about, something that was a bit of a secret. So you had to tap into your higher self to find out, to get some information, to get an understanding about something. Something that was new coming in, a creative, passionate energy. This may represent a feminine energy, it may do, but it doesn't have to. But it's certainly this youthful energy springing from a position of strength and action. There she is on the end of her wand. She has the sun energy there, which is a masculine energy, which is about renewal, energy, warmth, prosperity and joy. So but very much an action energy, if you can see that going forward. So, but the need to tap into your higher self, to tap into this energy. I feel these two are very closely connected. So lots of passionate energy in the past, creativity, springing forward. But needing to tap into your intuition, into your gut instinct, to do research and find out what it is that you needed to find out. Okay, going forward. Well, we have the Ace of Cups again here, look, going forward. Just as we've had at the bottom of the deck there. So it's come out again. So this is significant, the Ace of Cups. Now, the Five of Pentacles, and we've already had that, haven't we? Because the Pentacles and the Coins are both the same energy. They're just called something different in the different packs. So this was at the root of a situation, feeling isolated, a sense of lack, you know, feeling left out in the cold. So that was at the root of the situation, which spurred things on. Now, going forward, there is still going to be some of that energy. There's still going to be feeling that things are perhaps not working, feeling that the cogs aren't running smoothly, that things are independent of each other. So, you know, there's not a completion, if you like, a lack of completion for some area. But this is an energy that can come in with the Eight of Coins, this apprenticeship card. Because look, I'm reminded of all these coins that he's worked on that didn't work out. So, you know, being focused on this 8th coin here, Well, there's a bit of that energy going forward still. A bit of a residue of that energy. Because remember, at the heart of your reading, it's coming in slowly. Things are moving forward slowly. So there's still going to be a bit of that energy. So I feel the universe wants you to be mindful of that. Don't be disappointed. Don't be put off. Keep going. Remember, your hard work is paying off. And, you know, we had the equality and the balance card, getting things into balance, perhaps not just physically, but in your mind also. So, because the Ace of Cups is there also going forward. This is waiting for you. This is definitely coming in for you. Something that's a new beginning that's very meaningful. You're going to make your heart sing, Aquarius. All right. So just be mindful. Lift your energy up from this, because you're going to feel a bit disjointed, disappointed, feeling things aren't working for you, but they are. You've got to keep going. You've got to keep going, whoever this was meant for. And now something else that the universe wants to say to you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So we've got some sword energy coming. I know you were thinking of the Prince of Swords, weren't you? And the Emperor energy taking control. But here, the Ten of Swords is about a completion. This is about the ending of a difficult situation, a painful situation that affected your emotions, and mentally affected you, because swords are of the mind. So so there's something that was very upsetting, that gave you a lot of a conflict in your mind, if you like, to do with emotions and perhaps relationships. It doesn't have to be. It could be to do with anything that has upset you, been difficult for you, that affected your emotions. But this, what the universe wants to say to you is, this is coming to an end. And the swords are about to lift. This sword is about to get straightened out now and come away from your heart. So, because tens are about completion. The Queen of Swords, now, the Queen of Swords doesn't suffer fools gladly. She has her sword at the ready, and she will cut away that which is no longer serving her, is no longer meaningful for her, is no longer just and fair and right. Now, that could be an energy she's cutting away, an occupation, or it could be a person that she's pulling away from. But the Queen of Swords is very much about logic. She is very logical, very pragmatic. So she thinks pragmatically. She doesn't allow her heart centre, she doesn't allow her emotions to dictate or guide her. She's very much of the mind. So I feel this is saying you are going to adopt, Aquarius. You are a swords energy. You are a swords energy. You are very much of the mind. So this could well be representing, it's not gender specific, but this could well be representing yourself. That you are going to be very clear in your mind about what you need going forward and what needs to be cut away. And I feel that's going to help in the completion of this difficult situation, bringing this difficult situation to an end. If this is not referring to yourself, Aquarius, this is somebody connected to you that's going to help in this situation. All right, Aquarius, I'm just going to ask for 2 more messages, please, for Aquarius, just to round this reading up. Could we have 2 more messages for Aquarius, please, to complete this reading? 2 more messages for Aquarius, please, to complete this reading. So we have choosing your path. So all is possible. So this is about you deciding which way you're going to go. With all the twists and turns and the bends and the ups and downs, you know, all is possible. So don't lose faith. Don't give up in what you're doing. You know, choose your path. And then this is what you are doing, because, you know, with the Prince of Swords, I feel it's very much an action, very focused energy going forward, taking the reins, going forward. So, you know, all is possible. And valiant courage, take action with passion. So valiant courage, take action with passion. And I feel this combines the swords and the Wand's energy, because as the Prince of Swords, going forward, very much taking the reins, using you know, mental clarity, pragmatism going forward, as with the Emperor energy, but also bringing in passion, the passion that you have with whatever it is you're working on there, whatever it is you're working on there and developing and focused on. All right, so take action with passion. I've just noticed underneath the Eight of Coins, we have the Judgment, and this is about taking a review of the past, which is the planetary activity is pushing us to do that, to take a fair review of the past, what went well, what didn't go well, ready for a rebirth, ready for this new beginning that's coming in for you. And there it is, there's the new beginning. There's the new beginning coming in for you, the Fool energy. Taking a leap of faith, going forward afresh. And of course the Page of Swords again, and we've had the Prince of Swords, haven't we? So, okay. Lovely. Lovely reading for you, Aquarius, for whoever it was meant for. I hope it's provided you with some clarity and a little bit of guidance going forward. But in any event, Aquarius, good luck going forward. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.